Hello everyone and welcome back to the UTSA Dynasty. As our Roadrunners prepare for battle today, they are continuing their quest towards their first bowl appearance in team history. They enter this week with a 5-3 record and are taking on the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. They enter with a 3-5 record and are riding a 3-game winning streak, and UTSA is looking to snap a 2-game losing streak that they've recently been on ever since they converted to this 2-quarterback system, trying to make it work and trying to get that 6th win that would make them bowl eligible. And we'll see if Week 10 is the day they can finally get that 6th win and have a winning season. First quarter action is underway here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa will begin this game on offense. They operate out of the single back formation, and the first play is a Kalen Henderson handoff to Lawrence Garcia. He'll go up the left side, and he'll break a tackle and cross the 50-yard line, and it's a first down for the Golden Hurricane coming up. Operating out of the shotgun, Henderson hands off again to Garcia. This time in the backfield, he's taken down for a loss of 4. Big Cody Rogers, a senior there, taking him down, and he is a little shaken up on the play. 3rd down and 7 now. Henderson taking off. He'll break a tackle, and he can't escape the gang tackle at about the 47-yard line, and UTSA forces a punt on the first Tulsa possession. As we see the quarterback come out, it's John Simmons leading the way for UTSA's offense right away. Under center, of course, Evan Newton plays out of the shotgun on 2nd and 8. Dump off out of the backfield to David Glasgow on the swing pass, and he has about 2 yards after the catch. That'll make it 3rd down and 6 as Evan Newton checks into the game for the first time this afternoon, and his first pass on the day is incomplete, intended for David Morgan. He was open, but it was an inaccurate throw, and Tulsa will take over. Kalen Henderson back to pass on 2nd down and 5. He'll throw to the right side, and it's caught by Keiris Garrett for a first down at around midfield. That gives Tulsa a new set of downs. They'll hand the ball off to Patterson now. Coming on the jet sweep. He'll break into the open field across the 20, all the way inside the 10, taken down by, I believe, Tristan Wade. But it's now 2nd and goal, and Zach Langer will cap off the drive with a touchdown run, and Tulsa operating a lot more efficiently on that drive as they have the game's first points. It is 7-0 in favor of the blue team, and they'll take over again after a UTSA punt. Zach Langer now in the Wildcat. He'll keep it on the read option, and it's a little trickery now trying to confuse this UTSA defense, and they'll stick with the Wildcat. UTSA bringing the blitz, and it's a screen pass to the outside. Caught by Adam Wesley. Open field ahead of him to the 30, being chased to the 20, and diving tacklers miss, and he will score. Tulsa breaks out the Wildcat. They have about as much success as when the Dolphins debuted against the New England Patriots a few years ago, and it's now 14-0 Tulsa, and I have to think that UTSA is kind of stunned right now as Evan Newton drops back on 1st down, and he'll hit an open Cam Jones downfield, and he will score. UTSA, that is what they needed, a very fast answer back, a perfect strike from Evan Newton to Cam Jones. It wasn't even exactly blown coverage. Cam just had a step, and Evan laid it in perfectly. 14-7 now. Tulsa back, and Kalen Henderson playing quarterback again. They're going to get rid of the Wildcat at least for the time being, but he makes a beautiful throw to the outside for a first down, and now a jet sweep to Keiris Garrett, another first down, and they are doing something very smart to this UTSA defense, spreading them out horizontally. They don't tackle well in the open field, and it sets up the draw plays perfectly. You only have 5 or 6 guys in the box, and Tulsa gets a solid gain and now a new set of downs. Henderson now to the outside on 1st down, and he'll hit low, and he'll hit the end zone. Touchdown Tulsa. This offense is really surprising us today as they go 8 plays, 70 yards in just a minute and 24 seconds. And it's not going to matter what UTSA's offense does today if the defense does not step up. It's already 21-7 as Glasgow ends the first quarter for UTSA with a solid carry. Now facing 3rd down and 3, UTSA has to convert here. They don't want Tulsa to run away with this momentum any further, and Anthony Banks drops the open pass. He would have had a first down definitely, and now Tulsa takes over. UTSA's defense has to clamp down. Not a good start to this drive as Henderson finds an open man. That's Rogers for a first down, and they're back in Roadrunner territory. And now out of the pistol full house, a handoff to the receiver, Derek Patterson again. Anything but conventional for Tulsa's offense today. It's a really smart look to come out this way against UTSA. They're definitely confused. And this pass over the middle, UTSA answers. It's Jeremy Hall with the interception, and UTSA will take over inside their own 20, but take over nonetheless. Second down and 8, Evan Newton out of the shotgun, will drop back to throw. He's got an open man, it's Brandon Freeman, and he has a first down across the 30. That's what UTSA needs, just short passes, do whatever you have to do to get first downs. And now Glasgow on 2nd and 10, he'll get a handful of about 3 yards and make it 3rd down and 7. Newton out of the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left and 2 to the right, and Newton will throw. Over the middle, wide open is Cam Jones, and he stopped short. No, they'll give him a favorable spot, and they'll say Cam Jones has the first down. UTSA will take it. Facing 3rd down again, 3rd down and 8 for Evan Newton. Anthony Banks to his right and trips right for Evan Newton. Here comes the rush, and now the pass outside is caught. This is Randy Jones. Remember him from last episode, making one of his first Roadrunner appearances with Kenny Harrison being out with a pectoral injury. And if you remember from last week, he dropped what could have been a 4th down conversion to keep UTSA alive in the final seconds. But it's not the way it worked out. Now it is 2nd down and 4. Newton still in the game out of the shotgun. He's got Morgan to the right, and he hits his tight end, the senior, for a first down to the 35-yard line. Very good methodical drive from UTSA. Nothing special, just solid execution. Exactly what they need to get back in this game. 3rd down and 6. Newton to throw. He'll go over the middle, and it's Holden. Cam Jones breaks free. A deep dig route, and Evan Newton saw him the whole way and laid it in perfectly to the senior receiver inside the 15-yard line. And a new set of downs that comes up, and John Simmons now in the game. It's a little offset I formation and a pitch out to Glasgow. Lead blocking to the outside, and Glasgow turns the corner. He scores! Touchdown Roadrunners. Very, very impressive drive. Definitely happy to see that after a weak start to this game. UTSA cuts this lead down to 7 now as it's 14-21, and we'll see if this defense can continue to slow down the tempo of the game and keep Tulsa's offense from scoring too many points, as UTSA is not really accustomed to playing a lot of shootouts. They play a lot of low-scoring games, and Tulsa takes the field again. 2nd down and 5, and Kalen Henderson will run option left side, and he will get a big first down to midfield, as there's only one man in the vicinity to stop him and the running back, and he chose the running back. Handoff now to Zach Langer, as it appears Lawrence Garcia may be done for the day, and Langer now in the open field. He has about 20 yards in this carry. More poor tackling from UTSA. That has been a trend now for actually the last few years. Handoff to Patterson again, as he is getting a lot of carries today, and he will convert for a first down, and Tulsa's back inside the 15-yard line of UTSA with 1:22 to go in the first half. Henderson will run, and he'll get sacked by Jason Neal. Great job on the play. That will force a 3rd down and long, and perhaps UTSA can escape this drive with only allowing a field goal. Here you can see Jason Neal getting off the blocks very nicely, and now we'll see if UTSA can just keep them out of the end zone. Henderson to throw, set up screen pass, and instead he gets sacked on the 2nd play in a row by Richard Burge. Great job by UTSA's defense in the red zone to get 2 big sacks, and now it's a 10-point game with 32 seconds to go before halftime. Can Newton get something going here? He'll lob it downfield. It's hauled in by Cam Jones. He gets a block, and he is sprung loose all the way. Touchdown, Cam Jones. And that definitely shifts the momentum here before halftime, as UTSA cuts the Tulsa lead now to 3 points, as Cam Jones has shattered the single-game record for a UTSA receiver for most receiving yards in a game. Already over 170 yards, a pair of 70-plus yard touchdowns. Cam Jones putting the team on his back, and it's good to see UTSA hang in this fight after getting out to a tough start. We'll see if they can continue this fight in the second half. It wasn't the start UTSA had planned, but they'll take it definitely now. Only down by 3 as we come into the second half. John Simmons back in the game. It's been mostly Evan Newton today if you haven't been paying attention to how many snaps his quarterback is getting. UTSA having a lot more success, it seems, out of the shotgun this week. And now Newton on 2nd and 2. Read option will keep it and get the first down. UTSA converts as they have the opportunity to take the lead or at least tie the game if they can get in scoring range. And now Glasgow on 2nd and 6. He has definitely been getting a lot more open holes to run through the last few weeks. It's good to see this running game getting a little bit more established. And now, how did Newton fit that one in? Randy Jones makes the catch, a first down now at about the 36-yard line. That was a perfect throw by Newton, just barely beyond the fingertips of the awaiting linebacker. John Simmons back in the game with twin tight ends off of the play action. He'll find David Morgan and get about 5 yards, and that'll make it 3rd down and short as UTSA brings in the fullback. Richie Battle leading the way, and Glasgow follows him and gets a first down across the 25-yard line, almost in the red zone with a new set of downs. Simmons to throw. He'll wait in the pocket, go over the middle. Wide open is Kenny Harrison. A first down inside the 10, and UTSA knocking on the door, trying to get in the end zone now, only 7 yards away. Handoff. Glasgow up the middle, powering, and he will score. David Glasgow, his second rushing touchdown on the day, and just like that, UTSA has taken the lead. 28-24, how will Tulsa answer? First play, Kalen Henderson, it's a quarterback draw, and UTSA was not fooled. It's a loss of 2. Now 2nd and 12, handoff to Langer, cutting it back into the middle of the field. Not a pretty run by design, but it gets about 9 yards overall, so it's 3rd down and 3. Henderson out of that pistol full house, and he'll take off. He's got room to run a first down, and he's got it to the 45-yard line, as UTSA has to figure out a way to stop the running of the Tulsa's offense. It hasn't been so much the passing as they go for another screen pass, and UTSA is ready for it, and they sack Kalen Henderson. 3rd down and 16 now, as UTSA comes out and is jamming the receivers to the line, and Henderson, he'll go deep over the middle, lobbing it up, and it's nearly caught by Patterson, but luckily UTSA is able to force an incompletion, and they'll get the football back with 2:33 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hand off to David Glasgow, looking to bounce it outside. He'll get about 7 yards in this first down carry, making it a 3rd down and 2 coming up. Evan Newton in the game out of the shotgun. Draw play. Anthony Banks a first down to midfield, and he's got it. And UTSA will continue this drive, and perhaps they can make it a 2-score game if they can keep this up. New set of downs. Newton in the pocket. Escapes the pressure and evades a sack, and now he'll dump it over to Tim Whitaker. Makes the catch, and he's going to run towards the first down marker and go across the field, trying to go to the far side, and he will be about a yard short of the first down, but still, Evan Newton evades the sack and makes a great play throwing on the run. That's what makes him so special and why UTSA really likes this kid. 2nd down and 1. Newton still in the game. Will hand it off to Anthony Banks. Up the middle. Room to run inside the 20, and he's got a first down for UTSA. A big run by Anthony Banks as UTSA's offense has found their groove. 1st and 10, Newton over the middle, and Randy Jones drops it. He had a first down inside the 10-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 7 now. Trips right for Newton as he takes the snap. Looks to the end zone. It's caught by Jones at the 1, and they'll mark him down there where he is tackled. And actually spot that about the 2-yard line as Glasgow's now in the game. And Newton runs option his way. Pitches it back, and Glasgow's not ready. Disaster in the backfield. It's a loss of 9 yards. And I'm not sure what Glasgow was doing. He did not appear to be ready on that one. 2nd and goal. Newton sprinting up in the pocket, and he'll overthrow Jason Todd. Would have been perhaps a touchdown, but instead we'll go to 3rd down and goal from the 11-yard line. Newton to pass. He'll look to the end zone, and he'll hold it and fumble, and UTSA recovers. They avoid disaster a couple times on that drive and kick a field goal, and at least it's a 7-point game now for UTSA, 31-24 here in the 4th quarter. If they hold on, it's their 6th win of the year. You know they want this victory badly. And now Colt Kluntz on the outside. It's the first time we had to say his name today, as Kalen Henderson finds him for a first down. Now handoff to Langer. Open space again, powering his way to the 30-yard line. And once again, Tulsa is spending almost their entire offensive possession time on the UTSA side of the field. 2nd and 7. Henderson takes off, and he will get about 1 yard. 3rd down and 6. Split back out of the shotgun. Henderson over the middle. Patterson is wide open, and it's a first down inside the red zone. Both offenses playing very good football today. Now as a man motions to the backfield, and it's a handoff to Zach Langer across the first down marker, and he's inside the 5. And now Tulsa's knocking at the door. Handoff to Langer. He caps it off, and Tulsa ties the game. Who expected a shootout this week? What a game it's been so far. And it appears that Evan Newton is shaken up on the sidelines, and John Simmons is taking his shotgun snaps, and he does not run that option very effectively at all. And now a handoff incoming for Glasgow, and he's hitting the backfield for a loss of 1. And a 3rd and 12. Now as Simmons is in out of the shotgun. I'm not sure what exactly is wrong with Evan Newton right now. He did come up a little slow after that sack last drive, so we'll see how he's doing, but Simmons' throw on 3rd down is in traffic and incomplete, and now Tulsa has the chance to regain their lead. Henderson will take off. He's got a first down, back into UTSA territory. What did I say before? They're spending all their time on UTSA's side of the field. Handoff now, Wesley up the middle, open space, and no one's going to catch him, and he just gashes UTSA's defense right down the center. Tulsa 38, UTSA 31, as Simmons is still in the game, and maybe he'll have to finish this game out for UTSA, playing in the shotgun, and now he shows his ability to take off, and he has a first down. He will cross midfield, so a little Evan Newton action there, still with Simmons in the game, and a new set of downs now. Banks to his left as Simmons takes the snap. Downfield, and he just missed Kenny Harrison on that one. Looked like Harrison wasn't even ready for that pass, but he was open and he had space to run. 2nd and 10, handoff Anthony Banks up the middle, and about 4 defenders converge on Banks, and he gets about 4 yards, so 3rd down and 6. Simmons needs to get to the 39-yard line for a 1st down. He'll scramble to his left and dump it to Banks, and incomplete. And if you notice, he had an outside receiver on the left side, wide open downfield. And now 4th and 6. They need the conversion here. Simmons, middle, Randy Jones, redemption. He's got the 1st down this week. Big catch by Randy Jones, and UTSA keeps this drive moving. Handoff Glasgow, counterplay, room to run. He's got about 7 yards now, actually 5, my bad. Just under a minute 30 to go in the game. UTSA now grinding him down. Handoff to Glasgow again, gets 3 yards, setting up a 3rd down and 2. They need a touchdown to tie. A field goal does them no good in this drive. Glasgow on the carry again, a big hole, and he has the 1st down easily down to the 15-yard line. And now inside of 1 minute to go, UTSA looks content with running the football. Again, it's Glasgow outside. He's got about 9, and a flag is down. Hold up here. A late flag comes in, and holding is called on UTSA, and it's going to be Jason Todd. 1st and 20, backed up now to the 25-yard line. 52 seconds to go, not exactly time to panic for UTSA fans. And Simmons over the middle. Now it's time to panic. Interception, Tulsa football, and it looks like UTSA is going to drop to 5 and 4. Oh no, John Simmons tries to get it all back on one play and makes a throw he did not need to make. It wasn't necessarily a bad decision. He could have probably lobbed it for Glasgow, or David Morgan, excuse me, and made a much more efficient pass. But instead, the Golden Hurricane comes out. Kalen Henderson hands off to Langer. He'll break off of Kyle Nichols, and he'll sprint his way into the open field. He's going to score and rub some salt in the wound, and UTSA is going to lose by 2 scores instead of 1. That's the only difference. And it's another disappointing end to this game for UTSA. Their 3rd straight loss under this 2-quarterback system as well. And it looked for a while that Evan Newton was completely taking over this game, and at least the offensive side of the ball. The numbers are a bit inflated because Cam Jones had 2 long touchdown catches, but still I think Evan Newton was very efficient, and it's sad to see that he could not finish this game using his style of offense. Instead, UTSA is now 5 and 4 as we head on back to the studio for the aftermath of UTSA versus Tulsa. Obviously, now dropping to 5 and 4 is now what UTSA planned on, a 3-game losing streak now, and perhaps their chance of becoming bowl eligible is in jeopardy, but there's still plenty of time for UTSA to get a win or 2 to make sure they get into a bowl game. But that will rely on whether or not they can get out of this funk and start winning games again. And we're getting word that Evan Newton's injury was very minor. He's going to be back next week. But should UTSA probably think about maybe starting just one quarterback? Because they're 0-3 since starting both of them and playing them about half and half. But what do you guys think? What do you viewers think out there? What should UTSA do with their quarterback situation? Maybe a change needs to happen again to get them back on the right track. We'll see next week as UTSA is going to take on a strong Marshall Thundering Herd team. A battle of 2 5 and 4 squads as UTSA tries to get that 6th win. But that's all for now, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again next episode against Marshall. And be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And also, follow me on Twitter and you'll find out when Week 11 will be posted. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week.